guys, what's up? What's up? This is Jason, and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to find out in a minute if you can as you guys get in here. And happy Friday! Happy Friday, you guys. One sec. Hope everyone is having a nice week and all set for the weekend. Um, Here to do some mini readings for you guys, and the list is open if you would like to get added to it. Um, so come on in and say hey. Just smile. What's up? How you doing? Just smile. I agree. Just smile. Just smile. Just do it. Just smile. Hang on one sec. I'm here, guys. I'm just plugging my I have to plug my earphones in. Can you guys hear me okay? Can everyone hear me okay? How are you hearing me? Am I coming through loud and clear, John Double? How am I coming through? Okay, I'm gonna fix that in just a second because I got mad and threw my phone last week because I'm an idiot, and I had a fight, not a fight, like an argument with somebody, and I got really mad and I hurled my phone at the wall, and so I think that affected the audio a little bit. But I'm gonna charge these up for a few minutes and then it'll be a lot better. So just bear with me until then, and yeah, we'll deal with that. Okay, good. Yes, I still do personal readings. I just did one this evening when I woke up. I was up. Oh, you guys, send some good energy to my puppy, Lewis. He's in the bed right now. He was up for 24 hours, literally throwing up and sick as a dog, literally. Like it was so bad. I was about to have to take him to the vet. I was so worried, but then it got better. And we got a good. We both ended up sleeping most of the day today because of it. I literally thought he was going to die or I was going to have to rush him to the vet, but it stopped. And he's kept food down today and water, so it's been good. But yeah, I finally got some sleep today, and I did do a personal reading. Someone had reached out for a live reading this evening, so that was good. Hey, Jane. Okay, how's Jane? How's your brother doing? Sent you emails for follow-up questions. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, lots of good vibes. Okay, what? I'm not sure if I didn't get that. Let's connect on that. Will you leave your email in the chat? Do you mind leaving your email in the chat for me? Oh, Justine. Okay, yeah, I never got the. I didn't see. I haven't seen those. I need to. I'll go and I'll look for your emails. It probably just got. It may have gone to spam or something. I'll go in and look for it, Justine, and find it this weekend. 'Cause I know we're connected on email, so I'll go and look for it. So you sent some follow-up questions after the last reading I sent you. He is getting his gallbladder taken out. Wow. Okay. Absolutely. Sorry for the confusion. I don't know why I haven't seen your emails come through, but it happens sometimes. So anyway, that's crazy, Jane. When is he going to be doing that? Everybody will be holding space for him for that situation. Guys, the list is open. I have a couple people on the list right now. So I've got Chad, Malia, Rebecca, and Steph. Chad, Malia, Rebecca, and Steph on the list now. Chad, Malia, Rebecca, and Steph. Yeah, that's who I've got so far on the list. List is open. Um, so how's everybody doing? Yeah, gallbladder. Early April. Okay. So everybody hold space for Jane's brother in early April and his gallbladder surgery. Most, Chad, Malia, and Steph on the list. Yes. Um, most. No, there's somebody else. Rebecca. So Chad, Malia, Rebecca, and Steph. I think that's what it is. Chad, Malia, Rebecca, and Steph. But thank you, Jane, for getting that up. I appreciate it. Chad, Malia, Rebecca, Steph. Yes, and I do have it written down here. If you'd like to get on the list, guys, it's $20.24. Hey, Ann, nice to see you. Welcome, Ann. Yeah, here it goes. Here we go. So, Chad, do you want to throw a question up? I mean, I kind of know your question already, but you could throw it up there. Oh, guys, guys, guys. Guys, guys, guys. I'm literally, so what are you guys watching on Netflix and other places? I'm literally rewatching my friend my friend in South America just recommended Jesus recommended this show on Netflix. It's made in Spain, and I can't think of the name. How it Venom, Venemos. It's like Venom. Is what it translates to in English. I don't know if anyone's heard of that. You know? Okay, I know. Okay, Anne, you're on the list, baby girl. Yeah, you guys can use PayPal too if you don't have Cash App. That's fine. I don't. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I prefer Cash App, but it does not matter. They're both fine, and it will get it to me. The Resident. Haven't seen that. You started watching Peaky Blinders after a while, huh? Absolutely, no problem, no problem, no problem. Hang on one sec. I need to share this. Speaking of my bud ski, I'm gonna share this with him. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, guys, here we go. Sorry about that. You know what's fun? You know what's funny is I wanted. That's what I was just. I was actually just about to say that Jane and Ann. I actually watch. Funny is I wanted. That's what I was just. I was actually just about to say that Jane and Ann. I actually watch a lot of YouTube as well. I'm actually rewatching an old soap opera from like when I was a teenager called Guiding Light. Used to be on CBS during like when I was growing up, the 80s and 90s. And so I'm watching it from like 1980. I started like, I've been watching that on YouTube because people have them listed like most of the episodes. And for some reason, I don't know, I just got into like a rabbit hole of watching The Guiding Light from 1980. I think I went back to like 1984 and now I'm at 1991. So I've watched like 7 years of that show in maybe a week, just and not like sitting around, just like at night and stuff. At night, and when I like if I take a nap, it's crazy. But that was yeah, me too. I loved that show when I was very young, and it was kind of a refuge for me being a gay teenager and stuff. I loved to, like, I just escaped in that show because it came on every day after school, and so oh gee, yeah, and yeah, I don't know. I just like got into this rabbit hole of watching that at night before bed. Like it was weird. Like I was literally like, I started bringing my earphones with me up to bed so it wouldn't keep Brendan up. If I was staying there at his house, I'd like have my earphones in and like be under the covers watching that show. So like so that under the covers so that the light from my phone wouldn't keep him awake. Until I'd fall asleep, I'd watch it for like 2 or 3 hours at night. I know it's crazy. Okay, so here we go. This is Chad. Craig, you have a pair of glasses just like mine? They're just reading glasses, but they're, yeah, they're fun. They're blue. They're blue. Yeah, I think it was the long. I think. Well, I know it. I know when it was on the air, it was the longest running show because I remember when it went off the air. I remember seeing something about that on somewhere else, but I'm sure by now it's probably not because it's been off the air for like 15 years. So I'm sure some other show has probably passed it, right? I would think because there's other soap operas that are pretty old that are still on the air. I think so. Probably one of the other ones has passed it now, or it will if they if they stay on the air. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna start with Chad here today. What's the messages for Chad at this time? Thank you, thank you. So it looks like this is a very important time of balance for you, Chad. Finding balance, um, opportunity to move forward. I think Young and the Restless is now the longest. Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, I used to watch all of those CBS soaps when I was a kid, but for some reason, the one I liked the best, I probably because it came on after I got home from school, was the what was it? Not the other one, Guiding Light. The Guiding Light. All right, and then it's kind of funny because my channel is about light. All right, maybe that's why I like it. Okay, so in your foundation, Chad, you have the Six of Pentacles. So this is like an opportunity for you right now. You're having an opportunity to experience, and this is so you. This makes so much sense, Chad. Like you're being given the opportunity by the universe right now to be in this position of like helping people. Like see how the person's got the scale in his hand, but he's also like help. He's like his coins are balanced out, his pentacles, and then he's actually helping people and giving like food to people or help to those in need. That's so interesting that that's your foundational energy right now because that's sort of been the role you've taken on recently in a lot of ways in your life with a lot of people, including me as your friend. You've really been there for me. So I think that's really interesting. Now, I would say also, you know, yeah, like it's charitable energy, but it's also about finding balance within yourself through more than just being charitable, but through your interactions and experiences with others, leading you to a sense of balance and well-being, and also gratitude for where you're at. You do still have the Three of Swords coming out, which is a pierced heart, and that's it's not a bad thing. This can represent heartbreak and pain, but I think more than that, it represents the experiences we all go through. And for you, this is just a period of your life that you've already passed through because as you came through that, you then have the Hermit card coming out, which is really beautiful and strong. You have also the Three of Wands crowning everything. So what's happening for you right now is your ships are coming in. Lots of things that you've manifested are starting to move towards you and starting to move forward in a really beautiful way. And it's exciting. Hey, Malik. Hold on one second. I just sent Malik a little. Malik was texting me, and so I sent him a little link to the live because he kept saying he wanted to come in here. Okay, so anyway, yeah, Chad, this is interesting because even though you're still finding the balance, and you are still experiencing some of that past, a little bit of a re-experiencing of some of that past stuff. You're coming into a really strong place because your ships are coming in. Your manifestations are starting to blossom and come into fruition in the physical world, in the real world, in the physical world. It's power right there. There's power in that. And you have the victory card as an outcome card, and you also have this Queen of Wands coming in. And that, you always say, like, when it comes to when we're like in separation from soulmates, it's hard wondering like what they're doing, how they're doing. Well, this is how she's coming into her own power, right? Because this is a card of power, of magic, and someone being very strong. So this is really great. And yes, what Jane just said there, Chad, is the key to life, to all relationships. Healthy reciprocity. If we don't have healthy reciprocity in a relationship, we got to go. It's not a relationship then. It's something that's not healthy at all. Healthy reciprocity is the key to it all. Bay, Bay, what do you say? All right. Next is Malia, and Malia actually is not able to be with us right now, but I already know her question. You know what, guys? Let me go ahead and. Is this a little better now with the earphones in, or does it sound the same? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Forward movement. Better. Good. Okay, Steph, thank you. All right, so this is for Malia. Okay, good, Anne. Oh, sorry, Mona. Didn't mean to be that loud. Tell me the outlook for the situation with Layla. He's a new friend. Wheel of Fortune in her foundation. So this is interesting. It looks very healthy. It looks good, Malia. You have in her foundation the Wheel of Fortune upright. So there is a big shift of energy, something new coming in, and positive thing changes. The Moon card. So this person does have the ability to touch on a deep level and bring things up that are held very deeply. We have the Lovers card, that Gemini energy of duality. That's a beautiful thing too to experience at such a young age. Ace of Cups, I love. And then look, the Chariot. Cancerian energy, one of my favorite cards. Um, you know, I love it. There's Malik. I was just telling everybody that I sent you a link to come in and say, hey, guys, follow Isis Harmony, hip hop mystique of ancient divinity. What? That's my soul brother, Malik. Malik's a part of the fam, and sorry guys, he is going to be coming to hang out. He came and stayed with me for a couple weeks last summer to visit, and I think he's going to come in about a month and hang out for a while too. Hopefully, Malik will make it here again soon, and that's a long one, Malik. That is a long name. Isis. I like it though. Isis Harmony, hip hop mystique of ancient divinity. I mean, that is a mouthful, my brother. Okay, but all true. But all true. I will say, all accurate and all true. Um, so yeah, I like this chariot card for her, Malia, and I like where it's going. I like the fact that it's a balancing because I think that the most important thing that we find in relationships is balance, and that's what I see here for her most of all. And I love the love is love. I love that. So all good. I don't really know what else to say about it except all good. Um, oh, that's awesome. It feels nostalgic watching this. How are you? Hey, Malik. Malik Kapaz. So I want to tell you guys something else about Malik. Please, everybody, hold space for Malik. Malik is one of the best dancers. Like we would go on walks around my neighborhood or on the beach and stuff sometimes, and like he would go walk. There's a park at the end of my street, and one time he just stopped and started dancing in the park to music, and like people would wherever he would go and start dancing, people will gather around to watch him and start throwing dollars at him, making it rain. I mean, he could be a dancer for anybody out there someday. You like those blue frames? Yeah. Nostalgia, brother. Nostalgia. Nostalgia for the Jaybird. You got the nostalgia for the Jaybird. Yeah. Well, you'll be here soon. You will be here soon, my friend. All right. So Malia, I kind of don't know what else to say. I mean, I just love that we've got this beautiful chariot card moving things forward with balance. Love the Ace of Cups. I think what I would be what I'm most impressed with about this connection for her is this moon card coming out. You know, the moon is that someone is literally touching a place in her that's very deep and needed to be brought out. So that's really special. And I would say, yeah, this is gonna be good. All good. All good. Hey, it was fun. It'll be even more fun this time though. Promise. There's a lot more happening here in May, actually. I was looking at the calendar. There's a lot more happening here in May than there was when you were here last into July. Like we've got there's some stuff like the beach. The opening of the beaches happens in April, and then we have like some. There's a big block party at the end of my. You know, like on the corner where I like down the street from me. That corner with all the restaurants and bars and stuff. They have a block party called Dancing in the Street. That's like a whole weekend day long, and the whole street is shut down, and they have live music and art show, like people like different booths and stuff. It's just really fun, and that's going to be, I think, the second or third week in May. So you should be here for that. So we will have so much fun. Yeah, Memorial Day, exactly, Jane. Jane Thangalang. Where's Rebecca? Rebecca said she was coming in here, and I haven't seen her yet. Has anyone did I miss Rebecca? Guys, has anyone seen Rebecca in here at all? Because I just thought of that, and I don't think I've seen her. Very strange. I'm gonna have to check on her in a sec. All right, so I think next on the list was Steph. Is that right? Because Rebecca is also on there, but she's not here. So Steph, did you send me your question? Because I know you normally do. Haven't seen her. Okay, hang on one sec. Yeah, your chat room bestie. Where is she? Guys, I'll be right back. Hang on one sec. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm back. I've got your question, Steph. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, Malik, there's a lot of fun stuff happening here in May. So hopefully we'll get you down here and you'll be hanging out with the fam bam and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. For sure. Yeah, I haven't seen her yet either. I'm going to stop and message her in just a moment. There's Malia. Hey, Malia, I just did a little check-in for your question, Malia, and it looks really beautiful. So you'll have to go back and watch. Very beautiful stuff. All the cards were perfect. Like, I mean, I don't even know what else to say except the cards were all perfect and it was beautiful. Um, Rebecca, we miss you. We love you. I'm sure you'll be in here when you can be. And Stephanie, this is for you. This is for Steph. And yeah, if anyone else wants to get on the list is open. Anne, you're after this. I have Stephanie, then Anne, and then Rebecca if she pops in. Jason, do you have Sag placement? You know so many people from all over. No, I don't. Well, no, but I'm Gemini rising. So the Gemini rising within me is definitely kind of balances out that Virgo hermit energy. I mean, I am the hermit for sure. I love to be close to home and get quiet, but that Gemini ascendant puts me out all over the place talking to people. So it balances it out. Yeah, antenna energy. Exactly. Malik is from Virginia Beach. Well, that's where he is right now, Virginia Beach. Grew up most of the time. Gemini make some think of Mercury, not antenna and antennas. Yeah. You like this shirt? IDK, IDC, IDGAF. I don't know. I don't care. I don't give. Because I really don't. That's my attitude today. I don't know. I don't care. All right. Yeah. Gotta do it, right? Okay, so this is interessante.
You do have the Page of Wands in your foundation, Steph. This is a little bit of energy saying, like, it's okay if you're, because this is like actually kind of, it is a little bit low. I don't want to say it's low vibrational. It's not necessarily low vibrational, but I think you might find yourself caught in sort of a lower mindset this week where you're kind of just more mercurial. Speaking of Mercury, mercurial, feeling kind of like energetically a little bit frustrated, and you might want to just like focus on your appearance and trying to look good and outdo people and stuff like that. And that's okay. We all go through times like that, but a lot of it may be because ultimately you're feeling a little stuck and a little bit like you don't belong, or you don't belong where you are. And that's okay too. Like I said, we go through that as human beings. We all go through times like that. Ultimately, everything that's happening to you is growing you, and it's important for you to remember that. You have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is about growth, expansion, love, happiness. You've also got the Queen of Swords, though, as guidance. So it's like, just because you are experiencing this level of love, and we all have to remember that, like, you can't let yourself be walked upon or walked over. Like, hold your swords up and keep yourself protected. You're going to be seeing a lot and learning a lot this week. You've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Rods coming in, or Wands. So a lot of new energy intellectually, mentally, and a lot of new energy spiritually, and in the way you're feeling. So you're going to be getting a lot of new energy. These are gifts from the universe to help you learn things and feel things. And then you're going to have this Fool energy, this ready to take a new leap into something new. Kind of it's like, I'm ready to do this. Whatever. If you've been thinking about doing something and taking a leap of faith, now is going to be the time you're going to feel that energy. Well, coming up in like a week is that huge solar eclipse, right? So it's going to be interesting energy. This is beautiful though, and I just want to say to you, you're going to be empowered. So embrace the energy, embrace the empowerment, and just know your worth. Know your worth. Remember, you're the center of your universe. Nobody else gets to be the center of your universe but you. You're the center, and embrace your own power, your own high vibes, that you are that center. You're that center, and everybody can come to you, right? You don't have to go reaching out or chasing anything or anyone or anytime. Let things come to you, right? That's so important. So important. Yeah, ultimately, what I see for you here is not a lot of struggle, not a lot of up and down, just a lot of things sort of being brought to your awareness, and then you being really empowered to take a leap of faith into something new. So don't be afraid to do that. I don't think you're at a point where you need to be staying home or kind of laying low. I think it's more time to be out, be seen, and realize that you are that magnetic center of your own universe, and embrace that energy. It's a beautiful time as the weather's warming up and the sun's coming out, to embrace that energy of being the center of things. Okay, and enjoy being that for your world and your people. I also think um, that Fool energy is about not carrying a lot of baggage with you. Like, this person's ready to take that leap, and they do have that little stick with a something tied to it, but that's not a lot of luggage. They're taking a bare minimum with them into the future. So that's a beautiful thing. It's like detachment from things, not people, but from things. So make sure you're really detaching from things and attaching yourself to your future and whatever you've decided and intended it to be. Okay, that's going to be a beautiful thing. Yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got there. All right. So thank you, Steph. I don't know that this is actually answering your question, so I might have to do a little bit more for you personally, just and send it to you. But that's what I'm getting in this message right here. And if there are maybe some more personal stuff that I'll have to text you. Um, okay. Yeah, I'm eating cottage cheese oh, I love cottage cheese and pineapple, dude, dude. Why do you feel like you're in 1950? Why is that? Okay, first of all, you're not the only person saying that. Okay, here's what's going on in my weird life right now. So weird. Um, it's just weird stuff happening. But the weirdest things that I'll mention that aren't too personal are, I'm seeing black cats everywhere. Black cats everywhere I go. I'm seeing black cats, and at first I was like, "Ooh, isn't that like a bad thing?" I guess it's really not. According to some people, it is. According to some, it's actually a really good sign of like protection and spiritual protection and things like that and mystery. But yeah, like I've seen like five black cats in the last 24 or 36 hours. Kind of weird. And then also, everyone I talk to keeps mentioning different like times. Like you just mentioned 19, feeling like you're in 1950. Somebody else mentioned that they felt like they were stuck in like 1912. Somebody else told me they felt like they were stuck in a futuristic world. I'm hearing all of these people mentioning different time frames. All this like boom, boom, boom. I think Malik was. I don't know if you're still in here, Malik. I think he and I were texting the other day, and he was talking about that. It's like so weird, right? Anyway, I don't know. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Where is Rebecca, you guys? Let me text her. Send her a text. Sorry, guys. I just sent Rebecca a text just to see where she is because I'm a little worried about her. That's not like her to not come in and say what's up. You know, because I know she was planning to. Hope she's okay. Oh wow, like Mad Men, right? Oh, pineapple and cottage cheese was on Mad Men. Yeah, I guess that's something people have been eating a long time then, or that like combination maybe. I don't know. All right. So anyway, Anne, you want to put your question up for us, Anne? And we'll move on to Miss Anne. And I think that's all we have on the list. So that may be it for tonight, guys. He is still initiating communication. Well, that's good. Initiating of communication is good. Show us Anne's connection and what she can expect in this time frame. Well, you've got that big eclipse still coming, Anne, so you probably can expect a lot then. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in your foundation. So he definitely wants long-term connection with you. I don't think that's changing. He's very conflicted though. This person has got the Seven of Wands, which is such a conflicted energy. Very sad because I think he knows he loves you, and he's got the Seven of Cups too. Lots of conflicted energy, sort of defensive, confused with these sevens. They're good energy. They're energy that's going to move things, so that's good. He also has some sadness. He's got the Five of Cups, which is like a grieving, a trying to move on and move forward with this, but also having to get over the things that didn't work out the way he had hoped. I think there's a lot of, when you have a connection like this, it's very hard not to get caught up in the sadness. It's so beautiful because the spiritual connections are so strong and so beautiful, but they also experience a lot of pain and sadness in them too. So that's really hard. So it's like, right? You got the devil card too. So this person's definitely got some toxicity going on. I don't know if it's like addiction issues or just like the way they think, but there's toxicity here and they need to work on that, whatever it is, right? And so they've got to work on this and get their ish together, and they will. Time will heal it. The outcome card is the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like the universe is really looking out for you in a sense because it's like saying, things are going to get better. In this connection, there's going to be like new life here. He has been expressing a lot of regret and remorse. Well, that makes sense for sure, especially with that Five of Cups. But even with the regret and remorse, I think he's afraid of making the same mistake again because that's why it's like he has the Ten of Pentacles in the foundation, but he's not making fast moves, probably because he knows like he's made so many mistakes and he wants to do it right. I kind of feel exactly the same way as the last time we read for this person. Hold space as much as you can and, you know, look beyond what the physical world is telling you and what your senses are telling you, sight, sound, all that, and look to your soul because your soul always knows. The soul always knows, Um, it's so easy to want to run from a connection when it's painful, but your soul knows you're never going to run from someone that you're connected to. Like you just can't, and you're always going to come back. So why bother running? It's kind of one of those things. When you're really connected to someone, in that you believe they came into your life for a reason, you got to work it out with them, right? Because I mean, you don't have to, but you're going to one way or the other. So why? It'll just be another person coming in that you deal with the same issues with. If you don't work it out, so it's kind of one of those things. But I do think with this person, there is a lot of remorse, a lot of regret, but there's more than that. There's a lot of love and there's opportunity here. The outcome is the Ace of Wands, so you guys have a lot more to do. So just remember that, okay? I think it's something to really hold on to, that you have a lot more to do. I think Rebecca's not going to be able to make it tonight, guys. And so I'm going to just, for all of us, to wrap up the night. And I think I'm going to come on tomorrow night too, since it's a long weekend, Easter weekend. I'm going to pull a couple Oracle cards for the group because we have a lot of things happening right now, right? We've got this huge full eclipse coming on the 8th of April in about 10 or 11 days, and it's going to be a maze. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Justine. What's your question? Thank you, Anne. What's your question, Justine? Thank you, Justine. Can you tell me about how Dee is feeling towards me? How is Dee feeling toward Justine? We're using the Rider-Waite tonight just because my hands are a little sore and it's the smallest deck I have. So this person wants to either offer you love or an apology because the Page of Cups is that, like some type of loving energy. Deep feelings, a lot not being said, but a lot being felt. The Moon card in the Foundation. So that's a lot being felt, but not necessarily expressed. Wanting to express some love with the Page of Cups there. Two of Cups, so a beautiful soul connection. Look at that. Woo, beautiful. That's a soulmate, right? When you've got the Two of Cups right there, that's a soulmate. You can't really deny that. There is new communication and sorry, we're not doing reversals on this. There is new communication and new information coming, the Ace of Swords, and you've got the Strength card too. So there's a balancing act happening here. They also are feeling some sadness. Again, remorse, sadness. I'm not sure what this Five of Cups is, but that's sort of influencing everything. And they have the Four of Cups also, which is like this. Does this person deal with depression? I wonder if this person battles depression a little bit. But you come in as their Queen of Pentacles. That's a beautiful energy. That's a stable energy, and that's something they really definitely want. Yeah, I agree, Anne. I definitely think you guys are supposed to be together. Hey, Malik is back. Malik, what are you doing? I want to talk to you. When I get off here, we need to talk. Let's have a convo. Because I want to get our plan in place. I was saying while you were gone, there's a lot of fun things happening here in May. There's a block party at my corner called Dancing in the Street that goes on either like one day from sunup to sundown. All the streets are blocked off, and it's just a big party with like live music and good food and everything. So yeah, but I do like this, Justine. I do like the Queen of Pentacles. For that's your energy though, not the other person's. Their energy is more the Strength card, and they have a lot of strong feelings for you. But that Moon card suggests they may have a little bit of trouble expressing those feelings. Okay, so just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. That sometimes it's hard for them to express it. IDK, IDC, IDGAF. All right, just kidding. Just kidding, guys. But yeah, that's what it is. So, okay, perfect with me too, Malik. Perfect with me too, my friend. Yeah, I told Nana you were gonna come back and stay, and she was like, "Oh, we love Malik. We love Malik." So yeah, it looks good, Justine. I think hold space and be patient. You know. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be great. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan, my friend. All right, so you guys, are we wrapping up for tonight? I think that's it for tonight. You guys, I'm going to wish you all a happy Friday evening, and I'm going to go relax, maybe talk to Malik, maybe go back to my show. Oh, Oracle cards. Thank you for reminding me, Ann. Thank you. I've just shuffled them and everything. I know you will love the block party. You definitely will. I think if you're here by May 7th, it should be perfect. Somebody's birthday is May 7th that I'm connected to. I can't think of who it is. All right, the first Oracle card that went flying, and this is for everyone. New beginnings, guys. New beginnings. We are all on the cusp of some new beginnings, and that's going to be big. New beginnings, illumination. There's that full solar eclipse right there. Illumination. Going forward. And in your foundation, diligence. Diligence. So this is about really staying the course, guys. It's gonna get a little tricky at times, but stay the course. Be diligent in your decisions. Be diligent in your actions. Be intentional and purpose driven in all that you do, and it's gonna happen. We're going forward here, and beautiful things are happening, guys. It's a huge moment, guys. It's a huge moment. I haven't talked about it as much lately as I had been, just because it's getting so close. It's making me a little apprehensive, but it is a huge moment. The last eclipse, like full eclipse, was huge. This one's going to be huge too. I don't know what the changes will bring. They may have nothing to do with the last one or everything to do with it, but what I do know is it's going to be life changing, and it's going to be for the best, for our higher good. So that's all we can hope for and call in. Exactly. You guys have a wonderful night. Sending love, light, healing, and blessings. And I know I'm receiving them in return. And I thank you so much for that. Bye, guys. Namaste.